Match One Podcast, not nothing.
And you are not tuned in with the Match One Podcast.
Man, Match One Podcast. If you ain't matching one, nigga, you dapping one, man. You did what I'm saying.
Hey, man. Roll one, smoke one. This the Match One Podcast.
Match One Podcast, number one podcast station. You already know it's Match One. Better match two if you ready, though. Come on.
Match One Podcast, man. Shout out to my man Zeus and T Diz and this motherfucker, man. Scrap life, scrap love, man. Y'all know what it is. I'm fucked up with these niggas, man. Match One, bitch.
Match One, man. Fam, C-Town shit, man. Tuning in. Real topics. Good energy, man.
And we in here matching one with the Match One Podcast.
Shout out to y'all, man. I'm high as a motherfucker. Scrap
love.
All my niggas smoking green, yelling out Match One.
And you're now tuned in with Match One. Let's get it.
Check, mic check, 1 2 1 2. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Mic check.
Yo.
I say whatever you did, please push that back.
Yo.
Okay. Hell yeah. This is for my homies. This is for my homies. Yeah. See you when I get there. In that gangster lean. My. You know you wanted to do that, boy.
That was my shit for a while.
You know you want to do that, boy. Hey, real shit, 3rd grade, talent show, Georgetown. I got a girlfriend, a 4th grade girlfriend from singing me a song.
Okay, then.
Jet for the rep. Talent show.
Okay, then.
And I had the whole crowd going crazy, but that's just me. You know, I like whatever, man. You know what I'm saying?
And that gangster lean.
That's the gangster lean. That was really a horrible song. You know, for us to really be learning as kids, if you were to think about the lyrics too.
It was an R.I.P. song.
Very much an R.I.P. song. I mean, we knew it was an R.I.P. song, but I never realized until I got older and listened to what the fuck was going on. You know what I'm saying? Correlated what was going on, because you know the words, but you ever did that with songs? You know the words.
You know, you just go back and not really understand. You didn't understand it at the time.
None of them. A lot of songs been like that. First of all, that's too.
Like Smoking on Hay. I never when I was young and used to sing it, I did not know what the fuck they were talking about.
Hold on. Don't go any further. We got to introduce ourselves before we get too far into this motherfucker. That's going to start a whole conversation we just had at the end, bro. Anyway, it's your boy Zeus, a.k.a. Thunder, a.k.a. Lake, a.k.a. the hood motherfucking geek, a.k.a. Mr. Orde Loca Sincayado. Shout out to the Dominican. Come on.
And I go by King Jordan Diddy. Welcome to the Match One Pod.
We back in this motherfucker.
You feel me?
But yeah, Smoking on Hay, you're right. You're definitely right about that.
Bro, that was one of them. I did not know what the hell they were talking about.
You definitely
right about that. I love the song. I knew all the words.
That hay got me going too. Hey, you know what? When I think about it, I thought they were smoking on hay.
I did too.
Okay.
Cause they was in the middle of the bar.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah. I don't think that's some country shit. Like, damn, that shit like I knew country niggas at the time, and I never even thought about it.
That was just some shit nigga did. You know, maybe nigga was smoking on hay. I really didn't even have much of an understanding of what hay was.
Me neither.
You know what I'm saying?
They did a genius ass song, and then the whole video they got on.
And why would you even call weed hay?
Who knows?
You know, like that's not even a good lingo term. Well, it was for them,
because it probably looked like hay.
No, I don't think no weed ever look like hay.
Listen to me, bro. Maybe the Reggie back then was horrible.
But hay, you know what hay look like?
I know exactly what hay looks like. But I'm not putting it past the weed that they used to smoke back then.
I don't think they had no weed that bad. Because they had some good weed now. They had some good weed.
I ain't saying they didn't, but I'm saying what was they Reggie back then?
Yeah. Well,
I done seen some brown ass Reggie about that favor hay to me, but I mean it's budded up. But I'm talking about the color. I'm not talking about it looks like hay. I'm talking the color.
I'm talking just color.
Color of hay. Color of hay. Not the look of hay. Like, yeah, let me make sure we
they have some good weed now.
I ain't saying they didn't.
No motherfucker telling me about some shit used to come in the Matchbox. Niggas say the weed used to come in the Matchbox, bro.
I'm not saying they ain't had good weed.
It was called, like, I want to say, like, Colombian Gold or some shit like that.
Oh, that shit sound good.
You know what I'm saying? That shit sound good. You know what I'm saying? That weed. This is some goddamn back in the day, 70, 80 shit.
That shit sound delicious as fuck, man. Colombian, come on. But no, man, I ain't saying...
Colombian Gold kind of sound a little cocaine-ish to me, though, so, but...
I get it.
I mean, if I seen it, I might smoke it. Not cocaine, but you get what I'm saying. Like, if I seen it and it's like, oh.
Yeah, I just need the backstory.
But it's like if a nigga tell you about White Rhino and you ain't never seen that shit before. Or White Widow. The original White Widow. I don't know about this other shit. I'm talking about the original one that looked it real white.
I ain't going off of just look.
Just the name.
Just off of that name. Because Colombia not really known for weed.
Okay, I got you.
Know what I'm saying?
I got you. But what was your first impressions on weed like that, though?
What you mean?
White Rhino, White Widow.
What you mean?
Like, it's white. The way it looked it. You know what I mean?
By the time I got to shit like that, I understood that shit got different looks.
We had some great times on that shit, though.
I understood that already by the end, so
but it
ain't really.
What fucked me up with that shit.
Made me think twice.
What fucked up my cousin with that shit was he came down here from New York and we smoked that shit.
Yeah.
And that was his whole thought of how the weed is.
Well, see, in that day, that would probably might have been the strongest shit a nigga could get out here.
Probably so.
In that time.
But he don't know that. He just thought that was the Georgia weed. Even though it's some great shit. That shit had him.
Never happened to Dro.
I was just having this conversation with somebody the other day. Nigga, weed had shot. I can remember a vivid time. We sitting in a car and we put some money together to get some Dro.
Yeah.
Me, you, and Pooh.
I wonder why did Dro just fall off though?
I don't know.
I know, like, didn't they used to say like Dro was like grown in the water?
That's what I heard.
Like, why they just stop that?
Because everything just started getting more potent.
Bring Dro back, man.
Bring back the original perk.
Bring back Dro.
I like perk. I like some real perk. Hey, shout out to my nigga. I ain't gonna say his name. Shout out to my boy though. You know he had some real good perk like not long ago. And I'm talking about the real OG perk. Like, oh, this purple. Like not the green specks and shit. I'm talking about. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. High five. Like I high fived them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Most niggas that smoke weed know what I'm talking about when I say I had to high five the nigga. Just book. Good job.
I like that good OG, that goddamn cookie type shit.
Girl Scout cookie?
Just like cookies type.
Anything
shit.
cookies to you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is.
I fuck with Girl Scout cookies. I'm just a perk nigga though, bro. Like I'm a sucker for perk. Like, cause here you go. Because that goes back to me thinking about what we was just saying. Like back in our day, that was the exotic weed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Find a nigga with some perk, like, oh shit, you know you finna pay for this. Even though back then the grams wasn't even, it seemed like you still got more for your money. When I'm thinking about how much some of this weed goes for now, a gram for certain shit. You get what I mean? Like,
I mean, it just like,
if I took $60 to the perk man back in the day, it felt good.
Like weed just like, it's like they doing all that shit to it and it be so much heavier and shit. You know, you just could go get some of that good fluffy ass, soft ass weed and shit, a goddamn quarter of that shit will look like a damn ounce. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's so light, you know?
You're right. That might explain, like, okay, let's have another conversation since we're having.
Right now, a little nugget might be goddamn a 3.5. A little nugget, that bitch just be a little ball. And they drop it on the clock and that be 3.5 grams. You like, god damn, you know what I'm saying?
Right. You're right. This is the post 420 talk since we didn't have a show 420. Now that you say that though, because you are a person, I don't know if you can remember me being this person, but at a time, cigarillos were something like, what the fuck are these?
Right.
You get what I'm saying? I was definitely a strong guy. I'm not buying no cigarillos in my life. I buy some wraps before I buy cigarillos because I always felt like it was cutting out of your weed for some reason.
Cigarillos only became handy and popular when the price of weed went up.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? When niggas just stopped smoking, you know, when the regular weed just disappeared and just the price of weed went up, you needed them cigarillos to save weed.
Oh no, whoa. You kind of fast forward. Cigarillos took over way before the jump with the weed disappearing. The cigarillo boom took off great in the mid times.
Yeah, but I'm saying it was in times when prices started changing though. Like, the prices started changing in the mid time. Cause you had nigga with you'll have a nigga like, shit, I got the boo-boo mid, and I got that goddamn mid, you know what I'm saying? That got the light green, and these gonna be two different prices. You know, see, when that shit started here, that when those cigarillos started coming in. But when everybody just had just that regular ass mid shit, man, go get some switches. We been roll some big blunts and shit.
Didn't we just last longer though, bro? It just felt like it lasted longer. I mean, because we used to have very much great
Dutch, man.
Bro, we used to have great days, right? Like we used to hustle up money just to get some weed and have great days. Go play basketball.
They devil prices. You can go to a nigga and get 3 grams for $10.
3 big grams.
Or 3.5 right now gonna run you 40, 50.
3 big grams
for $10.
$10. We'd had days where $5 lasted us the whole day of weed, and we would smoke rolling swishers. Like this before cigarillos. This is before we even was like, let's get some. We didn't even know what those were. Right now,
you'll get you 2 out of. You gonna get you 2
out of 5
blunts out of gram. Bad then. You know what I'm saying? You get you 2 blunts out of gram,
and you filling up a whole goddamn.
You barely getting a blunt out of gram now.
That goes back to what you said earlier, though, how the weed got heavy. They started putting more shit in the weed, and it went from being fluffy to
the heavy shit. You barely get a blunt out the weed. Now, you can't even hardly fill up a cigarillo with a gram. You gonna have to put it like at least a gram and a half, 2.
Shout out to all y'all backwood smokers, though, bro. I can't do it. I tried it. I tried it for like 2 days. 2 days. And then I quit.
Okay? It's too time consuming.
That's what I was saying. It's too time consuming, and then to make it get like the way motherfuckers have it, you want to have enough weed. It's too much for me. Too much.
Shit just too time consuming.
Shout out to you motherfuckers though.
You got to have you got to be one of them smokers that just got all the utensils.
Yeah.
To be a backwood smoker, you got to have all the grinders and the goddamn tray and the goddamn. You know what I'm saying? You just got to have everything handy to where you could just. You know, you're a cigarillo smoker. You don't need all that. You ain't got nothing but your hand.
Let me shout out them 2 niggas though, them motherfuckers right there, bro. The backwood smokers and you goddamn cone smokers. Because I'm shouting you guys out because to go to the gas station.
I fuck with them cone though.
I fuck with them at a time. I'm kind of fucking with them as you can see, but it's. Shout out to you, motherfucker, because every time going to the store to get a packet of, $2-3, well, I look at like, oh shit, I can get 3 cigarillos with that shit. You know what I mean? But
it'd be like 8 cones in that bitch.
I know. It works out perfectly. I'm just saying. But you backwood motherfuckers, I don't understand. It seems like a lot of money.
I mean, not for real.
Oh shit, man, I fuck them up. That's
5-pack be like $7. Yeah, that's the thing. You might fuck up. Goddamn, a 5-pack about $7-8.
I can't afford it. I can't afford it. Y'all
but that's the thing. Out of a 5-pack, how many are you actually gonna be able to roll? Because out of 5-pack, 2 of them bitches gonna have holes. So you got to be one of them type of niggas, one of them weed scholar niggas who know how to fix the blunt. Nigga be patching shit. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be one of them niggas to fold the backwood on the regular. Because I ain't got time for all that. You unwrap that bitch, you got a big hole in it, it's a big stick right here. You got to have some seals and cut this little stick out.
Okay,
dip it in some water, run it under the faucet.
It's 2 things. I want to shout you out right now for this though, because you gotta be. Because you said something, and niggas like that, this should be something you can put on your resume or like have on a card or something, right? Because you, my brother, or I've seen you personally. I give myself a little credit. It's a couple people in life I give credit to. Blunt fixers, blunt doctors. Operationists. You know what I'm saying? I seen motherfuckers that can fix some shit. You know what I'm saying? You're a great fixer. You're a great fixer. You're a great fixer. I'm gonna shout out my wife because she's not even a smoker like that, but I watched her save some blunts.
Handy. Whew. You know what I'm saying?
I was like, wow.
Well, she real crafty.
Crafty, like she saved.
But to be a backwood smoker, you have to be one of them people. Like you gotta appreciate the rolling process.
So you telling me what I need to do is get a backwood and have my wife roll?
And she probably would be great at it because she would appreciate the work.
Oh, boy, you might. My wife.
Because she's a crafty person. She likes to do shit. Like, she crafty. So she would appreciate the work of rolling it.
Well, baby, you know what? This is gonna happen ASAP because I want to see this. What's going to be fucked up if my wife rolls a fire-ass goddamn backwood. I'm going to be like, oh, fuck you.
I bet you she will.
I know. I don't put it past her. I don't put it past her.
It's just too much work for me.
Too much for me. I've seen her roll pretty blunts. People, when I say it's a few people in life, I've seen roll some pretty ass blunts.
I remember one day we sat on y'all porch at y'all old house, and she rolled a blunt for you. She rolled a blunt and didn't use nothing but a little cup of water.
bro.
She just kept dipping her finger in the water.
Bro, that's what I was just finna get at, bro. I was finna say I done seen a lot of blunt rollers. My wife rolls a blunt and she does not use her mouth at all. Spit out like it's crazy. If she'll get some, if you like, you like brown, she'll roll it with brown liquor type shit, like, and you be like, what the fuck? I watch her do this
Crafty,
shit.
Man.
So I might try it with this backwood shit. Get her a knife, like, do your thing.
But that's what you need though, cause spit ain't strong enough for backwoods all the time for some reason. For some reason, them bitches will come unwrapped on your ass. You got to put some on them hoes.
You might have that. You don't even realize what I'm gonna be attempting at. This is experiment X for me. But yeah, man, that shit is crazy though, bro. Shout out to all the backwood smokers though. You know, I'm still
all the smokers. Period.
Shout out to y'all,
smoking.
Man.
You smoking bowl. You smoking joint. You smoking cones. You smoking backwood, cigar, cigarello, whatever you smoking, man.
With that said, I gotta make sure I shout out this. Shout out to Starship. I can't think of the lady name right now. I was supposed to say her name because she, found out batch one, she a smoker. I forgot her name. She got us with the little 420 pack over there, as you can see, with the little shit in it. That's why I got these codes and shit. So shout out to her. I can't think of your name right now. Can't think of your name. But yeah.
Starship lady.
The woman that's there. There's also a person there.
Okay.
They're both cool.
Right. There's a woman and a human.
No, stop. I can't do that. I just told my wife I'm gonna. It's 21. She is another lady there, but you can't see me right now. But it's another lady there because I'm respecting
another person. You can't make me call you what I want.
I understand. And you know what? See, this is why I'm a comedian in a way, because it's a whole funny story with this shit, bro. Because in a way, not even a funny story. So we're having this conversation about going there, and I'm telling her on our way there, like, look, man, I'm going to just respect that woman today that's there. She's like, oh, the person. I was like, you know what? It's 2021. I say, hey, ma'am, how you doing? Like, I'm just going to be like nice, right? So we get to the motherfucker, and the bitch thing person is really like making me feel like she watching us, like,
right.
Oh, and I'm thinking in my head, like, wait, what? But shout out to the other lady that I think peaked game, because that's how we ended up having a conversation, and then that's how I got a lot more smoking shit.
Okay.
Because the other lady that was there, I can't think of her name right now, kind of seen shit like, and I was going in there being like, I'm going to respect
the human
today. I'm going to respect her today.
Okay.
I'm going in, I'm going to respect her today. Like, hey, because I will never make it awkward. I just don't never say nothing to make it either or. Yes, have a great day type person, right? I said, you know what, today, I told her on my way there, today, I'm going to be like, ma'am, how you doing?
Right.
I walk in there, she giving us the eye already. I'm like, whoa. Wow.
You think I'm finna steal some shit?
First of all, bitch, did you see what I got? Like, watch your cameras.
Mm-hmm.
Watch your motherfucking cameras is what I was saying. Watch your motherfucking camera. I'm in here doing you a favor. You can get this shit offline, really.
Did you assume I was gonna steal something, Mr. Ma'am?
But yeah, so shout out. That's why I can't remember the lady name though, bro. I can't remember her name. But next time I see her, I'm gonna make sure I tell her, hey, shout out to you.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, we got a lot of weed talk out of the way. I guess we gotta talk about some shit that we need to talk about today. The trial shit. Let me say what I've been saying. I've been saying for before this shit was going on, like, if the shit don't go good, it was gonna be another riot anyway. Like, shit was gonna go bad. I was like, yeah. I've been telling people at my job, like, hey.
But it's a good and a bad side to this.
It's very much still a good and bad side to it.
There's a good and bad side to it. Because we ain't there all the way yet.
Not at all.
We got to get through sentencing.
He ain't going to get the max, but go ahead.
You know what I'm saying?
He ain't going to get the max.
He guilty of 2, murder 2, 3, and goddamn.
Is he going to get the max, though?
I mean,
okay, how about this?
20 or more is alright for me.
Okay, cool. So this is my whole stance on this shit as a black person in America, because this is what America has done to me. in certain situations. Never expected they gonna goddamn. I went into this shit thinking like, oh yeah, it's gonna be a riot. Like I kind of went into it. He thought he was gonna be found not guilty. I already had planned in my head like, man, I don't know what I'm gonna do about it work, cause I might have to just call out just to be like on the strength of, yo, this shit gonna really be kind of fucked up. Like I really thought about this shit. Like I couldn't see it going the way it did, even though we had all the footage and everything. Man, I watched the trial at peaks and times, and I kept seeing them trying to paint George Floyd and like it was everything that you would see that the media would make like, oh, look at this play. I'm like, no, that's not why he died. Like we having a conversation. He had a heart attack, but it was brought on by a person.
Right.
Now everybody else need to get charged in this situation too. That was police officers, because this is accomplice. Like you gonna make examples. If you make examples out of black people being accomplices,
they come.
These need to be nicked.
Right.
All right. So going into the sentencing, I'm going into it the same way, bro. I'm going into it just like, all right, we'll see.
But one problem in all this. This could possibly be used as his defense in an appeal, because it could be like the jury was pressured to come back with a guilty verdict because of the threat of motherfuckers rioting, and it could be this, it could be that, you know, it could go down, you know what I'm saying? And see, they could use that against a motherfucker, and that could be his defense in an appeal and fuck around and get him out of that bitch.
And guess what? And guess what I got to say to that, brother? Ooh, they shocked me. you see what I think?
No, you see what I'm saying? It's all kind of
like, okay. Last time we was on this show, we talked about PTSD, right? We got PTSD for even shit like that. If it's one of our niggas in this situation, we probably got a lot of niggas that we seen have first offenses, all types of shit, and ain't nobody showing no leniency at all. Right. Showing no leniency.
This shit so...
I done been in the courtrooms crying with motherfuckers, and I done seen motherfuckers trying to, in the court, the judge, I don't give a fuck about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, vice versa, I'm looking at it the opposite when it comes to white people.
Right.
He found guilty, but like you said, I wouldn't be surprised if an appeal come out the way somewhere, and then boom, 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 like.
This shit so shocking that he was guilty. Like, nigga can't even really be happy, because it's like, no, bro, it ain't something.
It ain't right.
You know what I'm saying? It just still feel like something ain't right. Like, they gonna still run something.
Something is definitely gonna
be. They gotta play.
So, I'm glad he was found guilty, though. Once gotta shout out to like that shit was one of the things I had been saying for weeks. This really, y'all think Rodney King not guilty shit did something. This was gonna fuck up the world. This was gonna do some more shit.
But they just got little shit like, I believe they gonna use that shit. I was hearing about that, and they were saying like, even damn, what that lady name is?
Which one?
The black lady.
Yeah, that started some shit. I know you talking about
Maxine Waters. You know what I'm saying? With her saying the shit, like, you know,
shout out to Maxine.
Like, she was like pushing motherfuckers to stay out in the streets until the verdict and all that type of shit, you know, like they can use that as being pressure on the jury. You know what I'm saying? They found him guilty under duress.
Now watch this though, and it didn't work the opposite way, because the president did the same exact thing when shit was going on.
True.
Incited shit, went impeached for the shit, and that wasn't used to me. You know, like, I get it, but in this situation, I can see why. I can see why, because Maxine did it for black. Bruh, I get it. Fuck. That's why I am not shocked by anything. The next thing I'm ready to see is what they gonna do with the lady. They say, you know, they fired her, and you know, the one that killed the dude with the tape.
Yeah. How do you feel about the 15-year-old?
That's what I was gonna talk about. Yeah, I was gonna ask you the same shit. 4 shots is too much for me. That's
it's excessive.
Excessive. 4 shots is excessive. Do I understand the reason why he shot her? And I get it, bro. It's weird. That's why I was like.
That's where I was at with it.
Cause like, I see him.
I understand why he's not like just guilty of murder. I understand that
he's guilty of murder with the 4 shots.
Yeah, but I understand that he's
the first
right.
I understand the first shot.
Legally.
Shot. Yes.
I understand that legally he's in the right.
Yes.
But morally, I just feel like it ain't no other way to approach a situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, it gotta be another kind of way to at least attempt something else.
A taser could work.
What bothered me the most, bro, the nigga didn't say nothing the whole time.
He just jumped out.
He jumped out, walked up, pulled the gun, and shot.
Okay. Did you see the extended footage of the shit, though?
No.
Because it's a fight going on. Okay.
Right, it's a fight going on.
Okay, so when I seen the footage from the neighbor's house, I seen that, you know, the main shit, which I still feel the same way. But when I seen the footage from the neighbor, I seen how he reacted. Because it was a fight literally going on when he jumped out the car.
Right.
And then the yellow, the pink shirt, and then the one that got killed. Right. Then that started happening. Right. So when he jumped out, that happened, and then I seen the girl pull out a knife, and it just happens like this. The 4 shots is just too much for me. Like, the first shot she died, that's why I was like, bro,
the thing to me is, you're a police officer. You signed up for a dangerous job.
Yes.
Sometimes you should have the understanding that sometimes you're going to have to put yourself in danger. You know what I'm saying? Now, these are women. Whether or not you know their age or not.
Period.
You know what I'm saying?
Understood.
Period. These women.
Women.
It could be a better approach. You ain't even out there by yourself. It's other officers out there, at least one. You know what I'm saying? So it just like, I would have felt better if the nigga at least would have got cut. You know what I'm saying? Get cut first before you choose to do that. Because who's to say that if you'd have pressed up on them, police, that would have made that girl calm down and just blacked her right on out. You know, she probably would have blacked out.
Like
and that might would have brought her back.
She obviously, I think she was getting jumped. Like
she spazzed out.
She spazzed. That's understood, bro.
Saying something. Nigga, we grown ass men, bro. At any given time, wherever we at, whatever we doing, if a gunshot just goes off behind us, we gonna stop everything we doing. This a little girl, a 15-year-old girl, bro. You could have just shot in the air. I guarantee that little girl would have dropped her goddamn that night. Or stop what she was doing. You know what I'm saying? And even more, if you ain't planning on killing the motherfucker and you just trying to get this situation under hand and killing is not what's on your mind, you upper body 4 shot.
4 shot. Up the gun.
You could have shot the girl in the leg.
If killing ain't on your mind, you're not upping the gun.
You could have shot the girl in the leg. And I see motherfuckers trying to be funny with that. Well, like, I see motherfuckers being, have you ever tried to shoot a moving leg target, all that type of shit. Like, I'm just saying, basically, aim for the lower body. Hit everything down there.
Yeah.
Instead of 4 shot upper body. How you even expecting a motherfucker to live through that?
Shit is just too excessive, bro. Even, I hate y'all, the motherfuckers trying to play this moral shit, like you're saying with the social media shit, by if it was your daughter and all that shit. I don't give a damn. 4 shots is excessive. Period. 4 shots excessive. Like,
it feel my daughter. It feel my
4
daughter.
shots, bro. Like,
it feel my daughter. He had to kill me too.
Because you had to shoot. You would shot him.
You'd have had to kill me too.
But you,
or it would have been me, you, and her. You know what I'm saying?
You'd have shot him.
Hell yeah. Out the dribble.
You'd have shot him. If you're a father in that situation, you're probably already going out there with a pistol.
Going out like Queen Latifah.
In a way, not saying you're going to use your pistol, but this is your kids getting shot. It just depends on the situation, especially if it's something you rattle tight shit to somebody. Wait, hey, what? They jumping on you? What? Who? You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, if you rattle, if then that goes on, ain't no way in hell. You're right. There's a lot going on there. So that's too like I don't even like y'all trying to play that moral card. The situation itself is just horrible, brother.
I just feel like if they'd have pulled up to some white teenage girls fighting, that wouldn't have been the outcome.
It never is.
You know what I'm saying? That wouldn't even been the first approach. Even if you would have had to take that approach, that wouldn't have been the first approach.
Like do that even with the little. You see how they try to flip that story with the young man that got killed out there in Chicago. It's like it's becoming too PTSD and numbing to black people to keep seeing this shit too, because now it's forced for them to release the footage from they cameras and all of that shit.
It like when you black though, bro, they don't see age, bro. They don't see age the way we see age.
You're right. Because we can look at a young nigga and know that's a young nigga.
Yeah, but they don't see that, bro. They don't see that, bro. They just see another nigga.
But that's some deep shit, though.
They don't see that, bro.
But you just said some deep shit.
I don't believe it. They can't.
We got a way of seeing shit.
How can you not see, like, man, this is a kid?
Them the same niggas that's pedophiles, I guess they got the same eyes like that. But yeah.
They don't see that shit.
That's what I'm saying. But that's some real shit that you just said, though. That's a different type of vision. We can look at somebody like, that's a young motherfucker, bro. That motherfucker young. You be more shocked if motherfucker like, nah, bro, I'm this. Like, what?
It's like, man, you can't be that scared of nigga, man. To where you intimidated by kids.
I don't know, bro.
That's why I get to the fact. That's why it feels like, nigga, this shit just got to be some racist shit. It just got to be that y'all just don't like us. Or it just got to be, it just got to be that.
This is what y'all trained.
I know y'all can't be scared of these kids.
Y'all trained this.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all trained. They trained to do that, cuz.
Y'all can't think that these kids is gonna be is capable of doing that much of harm to you the way you gotta kill them.
Because they think we're all superhuman already. You hear what I'm saying though? When I say that. They think we're already bigger, stronger, faster, and it don't start when it start once you're born.
I just feel like, nigga, if that's the point, if that's the case, niggas so scared of us that they don't even see age. That nigga, y'all don't need to be policing. They don't need to be policing.
But let's go even worse. What was policing started off of, brother? You think they even looked at age then?
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, age was never a factor then.
True.
Like, think about how even the younger motherfuckers, what policing was started off of. How young you think they thought? They didn't give a fuck about nothing but what? Why are you out? Bro, this shit, you just made me get even. Hold on, cuz. Why are you out here? Because that's what policing was, right?
Right.
So think about not free black slave, just think about another slave just doing some shit, going back to his plantation. But guess what the police is gonna do? They gonna, who are you, boy, and why you out here?
Right.
No matter, who are you, guy, why you out here? Female, don't matter the age. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you better not take off running. Why did you run? But being scared goes all the way back then. Did I just get deeper? Being scared, it has to come all the way from even just back then. If you get what I'm saying, when motherfuckers say, well, why did you take off running? Because I was scared. Even if a nigga got some shit on him.
Goddamn right.
Just because I was scared. Never mind, man.
Just because of it's what they do to a nigga, bro. Like, we don't get a fair. Black kids don't get to make mistakes. They don't get a fair chance, you know what I'm saying? It just like nigga be so fucked up by the time they grown that nigga don't really get a chance because they ain't looked at as kids.
18-year-old moving out their house as an 18-year-old white person is completely. I get you, bro. They'll never be looked at as kids. Even an 18-year-old on their own, like, you make a mistake and they'll be, whatever going on in their life. An 18-year-old black person make a mistake, they going to jail.
Come on, man, you going to chain gang. But the only thing they worry about, nigga, is he old enough to go to jail? Is he old enough to go to jail? You know what I'm saying? Jail.
You know what that's going to show a lot of this, though? What we was talking about off air, but not, just in general, this PPP shit. Because watch how many niggas might get fucked up for that shit compared to the white demographic that might be doing the same type shit.
Right.
Never mind. I don't know. I'm just saying. We'll see. They'll be able to be forgiven. If you know what I'm saying? When they talk to the motherfuckers, it'll easily be, okay, you made a mistake.
It ain't that bad of a crime till a nigga get on it. That's why the laws ain't like that, because niggas ain't been on it long enough.
But what I'm saying is, a white person will be able to probably make a mistake. They ain't gonna try to get down the whole rabbit hole of who put you up to this. Who's the mastermind behind this?
Mm-hmm.
You get what I mean? But a nigga, they not gonna even let you have that. Not even saying the credit, but you get what I'm saying. Oh no, somebody had to show you how to do this.
Right.
Show me who showed you how to do this. Just give me what they gave.
You're part of a ring.
That's what I be talking about, brother. This shit is.
But them crimes like that, like fraud and different crimes like that, used to be white folk crimes.
White collar crimes.
Yeah. Them was crackers doing that.
So you think it's gonna start shifting from being like them federal child, like in a way?
Watch how it's gonna start changing just on the criminal level, period, bro. They gonna start getting nigga drug dealer time.
But they not gonna probably keep them in the federal penitentiaries because you put them in the private penitentiary to get the money. You get what I'm saying? That's what I mean by that.
Right.
Because
they gonna be how they fill them up.
You get what I'm saying, though?
New way of filling up these new cribs.
Come on. Ooh, that's some deep shit, bro. That shit's some deep shit. You get what I'm saying? Even off the Fed level of it. Because you take it from the Fed level, because you got to be in the Fed penitentiary type shit. But saying what you're saying, it's not going to be a white-collar crime no more once niggas start getting involved in it. Right. Same thing probably with drug dealing before niggas got involved in it. That's how it became the Ricos and all that shit later on. You get what I'm saying?
Mob nigga went getting time like goddamn, like Frank Lucas deal. I mean, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Nicky Bar deal. And by the time they got the goddamn being rich, all that shit, they changed the laws, start getting nigga time.
So that's what they gonna do with this shit. You get what I mean? Like, all right. We ain't gonna keep giving these niggas Fed time, putting them in our federal penitentiaries. Let's go ahead and start giving them this type of time. Changing that shit up from being a federal charge where the state and everybody else get some money off of you. That's all I'm saying. I think it's gonna be a money grab. Period. If you got 100,000 from them, they gonna get 300,000 from you. Rain, sleet, and snow type
They
shit.
starting to legalize weed.
So they gotta find something else to.
All that easy money for the justice system is starting to fade, you know what I'm saying?
Niggas finding loopholes in this shit, yeah.
You feel me? So they just got to find that. They got to find their new way of hustle.
Cause drugs ain't like it used to be.
Right.
Niggas ain't selling drugs like that no more. We said this a long time ago, war on scams. When we said the war on drugs, we had that conversation, so just for the record. Match what podcast? We talk about that shit.
But with the drugs and shit, like, bro, it's so much prescription drugs out here. How the fuck is doctors not going to jail? Left and right. You know what I'm saying? Doctors should be going to jail left and right.
And not the patients that they
niggas
keep
ain't
giving.
just going to getting these shit.
The doctor gotta be like, yeah, give us some more.
Come on, man. They freely giving that shit out.
In the midst of a drug pandemic, in a way, right? Because the war on the prescription drugs, like I'm saying, like doctors know, hey, I get there's like some laws to the shit where they can't give you so many, but so many times type shit, but still.
They run the rule to all the games. They just switch them up how they want. You know what I'm saying?
Real shit there, man. You had talk there, brother.
Whatever they want to dominate, they were gonna dominate. Too hard for them to goddamn let the cocaine and shit still dominate at this day and age. You know what I'm saying?
Give them something that they. I just don't understand the story. The stories that I'm hearing behind the PPP shit, like the motherfuckers that's already was getting shit from the government. I don't understand how you. I guess whoever's doing the good scamming behind, not scamming, whoever's selling the PPP loans to people are doing the present. That's how I was going to say. They are great salesmen. Right. I've ran into a couple of them, bro. They are great salesmen. Like they can, hey, this and that, yada yada. If you a motherfucker that's like, yeah, you
tell, yeah, don't go on your credit and nigga. Anytime I need to use my social security number
with somebody I don't know.
Period. Wherever you at. If your social security number is required, it's gonna go on your goddamn credit.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Especially when you're getting money.
Right. It's gonna go on your goddamn credit.
Money. Some of y'all don't know banks anyway. If you're getting upwards anything over $10,000, you should already know. Hey, they're gonna ask questions about this going into my account, like just in general. In general. I don't know. It's just, I get it, bro. I'm with everybody that did some shit and really entrepreneur shit out there, because I salute you, motherfuckers. Everybody that's really out here doing their entrepreneur shit and, you know, whatever you did with that shit the legit way. Shout out to y'all, motherfuckers. I'm talking about the motherfuckers that heard that this was free money and give me all the free money I can get, because I know what you was thinking during the pandemic. Let me get all the free money I can get, because they out here giving it out. Trust me, I've been around niggas. I've heard all the niggas say shit, and I be like, okay, these niggas is really niggas, because niggas is like they giving out free money. I'm telling y'all, man, look at all these bitches. Look what just passed.
How long you gonna be paying that shit back?
I don't understand how you know if you like on unemployment, or if you on HAP, or if you getting like anything, and you try to get more. like, to me, I don't understand people's mindset at times. Like, if you know you getting all this shit and somebody say, man, I can get you $40,000, at no point do you think like, oh yeah, this shit ain't gonna trace back. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
I don't know, bro.
Even though they need all my information.
Maybe common sense is something that people lack these days, though. Because that shit is like, that's why I say I'm flabbergasted by the stories that I've heard when it comes to people and these things. You know what I mean? Like,
Motherfucker don't think.
so you legit motherfuckers, y'all can laugh at these people. But I'm just saying, like, this shit is just like.
But I understand the motherfuckers who don't give a fuck.
Because they don't understand
Oh,
it. At the
yeah.
time, it sounds good. Yeah.
Who don't give a fuck.
The same motherfuckers that don't give a fuck is the same motherfuckers that don't have bank accounts. If you get what I mean. Because they probably did the like, let me, hey, I get you $10,000 in your bank account a day type shit. And then, oh yeah, they close that bank account. I go get another one. Now realizing at some point this shit catch up with each other and they're like, nah, we ain't. Might, you know.
About 5 years, your ass ain't gonna be able to finance a bicycle.
Hey,
and I need nowhere to stay.
But see, this is, you know what really brought the attention to the shit is the motherfuckers with the chimes and all that shit. Because that's where they was sending their money to. That's why chime them, like, they start getting.
And then to the motherfucker who think they could just get that shit wiped out their credit. They could just pay a motherfucker to wipe it out their credit. I don't think that the game either. Because I don't think you can get no government shit wiped off your credit.
Oh, no.
You know what I'm saying? That's a government loan. You can't get that like just like student loan and shit like that.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't get shit like that wiped off your credit.
Hell no.
So,
Hell no.
I don't know if y'all know something I don't know, but that don't sound like the game either.
I don't know, man. These niggas just shout out to everybody. Like I said, if you found the legit way of doing this shit and you found a way of doing your business, do your shit good, man. If you got the PPP loan and you're doing your right thing, pay that shit back, do whatever. If you did your forgivable shit, good job. You scamming motherfuckers, you gotta know it's coming up to you. And the people that is behind the scams, it's not that long, brother. I'm telling y'all, my peoples, y'all gotta be careful. These motherfuckers they really gonna start locking. What happened because the world is starting to open up is also these motherfuckers is what they're planning. This is exactly what they wanted to do. Let the world start opening up. Let people start feeling more free because now we finna start catching motherfuckers. I think it's just over with. No, nigga. They finna put y'all
these niggas spending their money.
They finna put y'all niggas back on a lockdown. And we ain't talking about everybody on the outside. We talking about the other motherfuckers. Like they are preparing all of this shit. That's why I said, man, y'all be careful with this shit, bro. But I don't know, bro. It's just weird. I've heard a lot of different stories, but I've seen a lot of motherfuckers getting paid off that shit both ways.
Yeah.
I seen the scamming niggas getting paid, and I seen other niggas getting paid. I'm like, wow, it's just, I don't know, man.
You just know how to manage it. Don't let nobody talk you into no shit you don't understand.
Yeah. Please don't. Please don't. Don't go get some shit that you know you couldn't pay back if you like. It's just I don't know, brother. I just don't get that. I don't. Nobody can tell me that I got $50,000 and it's free money. Like I can't understand. Like even if somebody like if I could never understand it. Period. Even if publishing clear, like I just what's the kid, bro? Like I don't.
Nigga gonna say, but you got to sign up for it. It's a loan.
Nah.
And you got to give me some of it.
Give me 5,000 of that shit. 10,000 of that shit.
I ain't gonna help you pay it back though.
But that's what's the domino effect with this whole shit is the niggas that's doing the shit for the motherfuckers. Don't they think these people gonna snitch and something? Like this is everything opposite is happening, bro. Like we were thinking about like drug dealers and everybody else. No snitching. This is when your normal people are gonna become put in that situation where they had to snitch because they never been in a situation where they had to snitch. I never snitched. No. I ain't never been because I ain't never been in no situation I had to snitch. But now you gonna be in a situation where you gonna really be facing time and you got to snitch. You know, like I ain't saying you got to, but most motherfuckers when they start seeing that real time,
I don't really know for sure a motherfucker really gonna be facing no time, but you just gonna be fucked up.
Oh, nah, if you get too far gone, bro. That's what I'm saying. How about that? If you facing no time, you still gonna try to get your way out of being as fucked up as you can.
Yeah.
If the feds come to you and say we got you on this 50,000, and then okay, well shoot, you tell her we try to get there.
Right.
So even if it ain't time, niggas still gonna be put in positions to snitch.
And they gonna tell it.
Come on, man.
Believe that. You're a fool, you think a motherfucker don't tell on you.
In this situation?
But this ain't like no drug game.
That's what I'm saying. This ain't no drug game shit,
regular women with children and shit. Motherfucker can't be fucked up like that. Niggas just scamming they
See the girl shit. I hate if you motherfuckers went and got your body did with this shit though. If y'all if you motherfuckers got scammed and you went and got your body did, I hope it was really worth it.
Or if you scam for that, you better put it to use.
Oh, they put it to use. They tell her.
Better put that body to use.
They finna tell you. Oh, you already know they tell her. If you know anybody getting, they tell her.
Yeah.
If anybody you did something for and they say that the people called them, they told on you. I don't give a fuck how they talk you out of this shit. They told on you. That's why they talking to you now. They told on you.
Yo, they called me about that long we had it.
Oh no. They told on you already.
You better just hide the phone up.
If a nigga call you and the first thing they say to you is, hey, bro,
man, I meant to tell you, but them folks had hit me about that long we had did, man. Goddamn, folk, the feds, bro. Goddamn, you better just goddamn click.
Block.
Change your numbers,
No, that's some real shit, though, bro. If a nigga just start calling, if you a scammer and a nigga start calling you to remind you of a scam y'all did together, hang up the phone.
It's over. Get away from that nigga.
Bro, you remember that one time you did that goddamn? No.
Why you want me to reminisce on this? Over the phone. Where you at? Just hang up. Sometimes you gotta know when to just hang up.
Because there's certain things that I kind of like. I like to. I toot my own, toot my own horn on because it was like I'm a recovering person, right?
Right.
I'm a recovering person when it comes to like when Charlamagne say this shit. I understand it because I got a whole joke at one point. Y'all niggas ain't heard my shit, but the shit like certain shit is like drugs, so I can understand shit. When motherfuckers be like, nigga, I don't understand niggas on heroin and all of this shit, like shit like pussy. That was something I was addicted to before.
Right.
And stealing and scamming, shit like that was my shit. And thank God that I got my life together in the last like 10 years in a way. From scamming. Stealing, that took some time. But scamming. But you know what I mean? Like, at the peak of this scamming shit, I know I would have been a million. I would have been one of the motherfuckers y'all seen about on the news by now.
Right.
By now, if I was still like, I would have been so fucked up. Not scamming on other people either. That's not I never was that type of motherfucker with that.
Like on some government shit.
I would have just found a way to get. I would have.
Boy, American greed type shit.
I told you. That's my thing. If I was gonna do it, I was going all the way out with it. And I almost did some scam shit way before this shit. And God, I prayed. Like I don't. When I tell you that shit is like a drug. Because niggas don't understand, like, nigga, stealing a candy bar for me, I can steal a candy bar today, and tomorrow I think about, like, I steal a candy bar today, and tomorrow I think, like, damn, I wonder how I can get $2,500. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, candy bar. I can go to the store and steal nigga, like, man, I can't, if I go steal a pack of gum, the next day in the store, I'm thinking, like, I can steal 3 pack of gums, 2 bag of chips right now. After that 3 bag of gum, 2 bag of chips, I'm already thinking like, man, I think I can get by.
I know I can get by 50,000.
I know, bro. You see what's going on? You know what I'm saying? So I be telling people, pussy in there is some addictive ass shit. Like when I hear people that have addiction problems and shit, and they be like, man, I understand that shit. Cause I've seen other people on drugs and shit before coming off of it. It's the same. I promise y'all, it's the same type of fucking high that you'll be like, man, I just missed that shit, bro. Like it's. But
triggers,
bruh, the trigger for me is when I seen like all this free shit going on, and I was just like, man, God, please, just let me keep being in a career path. Like I don't want to go to jail. That's the only thing stop me is I don't want to go to jail. Cause I tell people I'm not gonna be able to be like, oh man, get in and get out. I've talked with a lot of different scammers in my time, especially in the last couple of years, where I've been like, nah, bro, I can't do that. Nigga be like, nigga, man, hey, man, just don't even get your back a couple, man. Just get your shit straight, bro. And I be like, let me think about that shit. They're like, yeah. I said, if I jump in and get 5 bands out of this shit, what you think I'm gonna do the next day?
I'll be around there, be trying to get a Rolls Royce.
No, I'm saying I get 5 bands. It was that easy to get 5. All right, let's try it. All right, come on.
500.
You know what I'm saying? Let me try. No, I'm gonna do 5 for about 2-3 days. See how easy that shit. All right. 5 is deadly. That's why I say, bro, like if this was a movie in my life, I would be the person that people have come to me and be like, bro, please just let's get into this shit. So, because if you get into it, I know you know the little shit we don't even know because you just got to sit down. Like I know, brother, but I changed. I talked to God. Like I really said, I'm not doing this shit no more in life. Thank God I wasn't one of those people. Again, I say that got over on people. That's been that's sickening to me. You know, like I couldn't see putting nobody in that much of debt in a way. I mean, I did with my mama.
We don't give a damn.
Nah, that's the difference between I think like a thief and some shit. Cause like some of the niggas, we had that conversation before on one of our shows though. Like one of the, they don't have like a heart. Cause like it's just you gotta have a. That's the thing about American greed. They used to make me like, what the fuck, man? Like these niggas used to get they folks, bro. Like, damn, bro, you put your people in a situation where they can lose their house. Like even at my peak of scam, I never thought about, man, I can use my mama in. Ooh, you know what I'm saying? Like,
motherfucker know, like, the only way to really get off, you got to get off on the motherfucker who trusts you the most.
That is the worst shit ever, though. That logic is crazy.
Well, you ain't got no way to get just random people to trust you. Motherfucker,
man,
they know
I seen niggas that got random people to trust. If you watch American Greed, you done seen them get regular people that done got random people to trust them and still go back and get they folk. You get what I'm saying? Cause like this shit just horrible. I don't know, bro. I get being the money hungry people though. I get that shit. I understand that shit, people. Trust me. That's why I tell you. We had that whole conversation about addictions the last episode. Like I understand with like addiction to money. Like I understand that shit too. Like
the world fucked up, man. Nigga, everybody need money. Everybody need it right now. I mean, not just right now, but like just the world fucked up. Everybody need money.
Through time, niggas need
it. Ain't like it ain't enough.
That's what it feel like. That's what make you kind of. But I'm delivered though.
You even got rich folk that still have that same feeling. Like it ain't enough.
It really is never enough.
You know what I'm saying?
It really never enough.
Well, I heard a motherfucker say like, back in the day, goddamn, your granddaddy could work. Grandma is a housewife. They got a house, they got a car, they living regular. And just off of granddaddy working. Just a regular job, like some, factory shit or something, just some shit like that. Nowadays, 2 motherfuckers barely make a goddamn living going to work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand that. That's one of my downfalls in life though, because I really never. That's what's the grandfather shit. What you were saying, like the grandfathers and the housewives type shit. But yeah, that's the way our society has goddamn.
2 motherfuckers could barely make a living now off of 2 income.
Shout out to the motherfuckers that goddamn, you know what I'm saying, especially doing that shit. But that shit is some real life trials and tribulations type shit in relationships when you doing that shit too, man. That shit really is what makes relationships sometimes, like for real. When you say 2 motherfuckers got that, you know what I'm saying?
Shit, it damn near take that these days to be able to live.
It damn near. It damn near, bro.
Unless you just got a specialty job.
Yeah.
It's hard out here these days, man.
Say, I been getting IT. Tell the motherfuckers. Get your ass goddamn IT. Been saying that shit for goddamn 8 years. I've seen the way this goddamn world is going. Nigga, get you in some shit with some technology. Like, quickly. Black people, get into technology. These motherfuckers is paying niggas in technology right now. I'm telling you. They are paying motherfuckers in technology. Get in something technology. If nothing else, I always tell motherfuckers, I ain't know if I say this on the show or not, but I'm saying it now. Get your goddamn, come to your security place. Get you one of them motherfuckers. You can thank me later. Just do that right now, because the way society is going, they are giving shit out, okay? Like, and you can be working from home. Niggas have that option now. I miss that option, man. It is what it is. But yeah, nigga, get in IT. I'm telling y'all, motherfuckers, bro, the way the world is going, that's something I've been seeing.
Everything is technical. Everything digital.
Everything that these motherfuckers need people to protect everything that they making digital, whether it's crypto and all of that shit. They always need motherfuckers to do something within this technology space. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
They always need somebody to protect it. They gonna pay somebody to protect it, and they gonna pay somebody else to watch them protect it. Like, this shit is like, that's how this technology shit gonna go, man. Like, get into that field, people. I'm telling you, if y'all got young kids, like, even if you're not even trying to get into that field, get you some little shit that you could just have in case you decide, I'll give that shit a try, just in case type shit. You know what I mean? Because they are looking for motherfuckers in that field, bro. I tell me motherfuckers that all the time. So shout out to y'all motherfuckers. But come to your security plug, man. Go and pay your little money, get that shit, bro. Pay your little money. It's grants and shit out there now, I think, if I'm not mistaken. They are paying for people to go do technology shit.
Right.
Like, that's what I'm telling motherfuckers, but they are paying me to do technology shit, cuz. So, my people, you need people on the front lines with all this shit. All this shit, cuz. But yeah, man. But that's the whole structure of how the generations and shit be changing, though, bro. You know what I mean? Like, back in those times, cuz, that where everything was being built in the factories and shit were there. You know what I mean? Like, even coming up in the 90s and shit, for me, I remember factories were booming. Even when I first started getting into workforce, it was times when niggas get quit one factory, go across the street and get a job from a factory. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then motherfuckers was there for ever. Like, I know people that retired from the factory because there was some steady shit. Niggas got houses and everything off this shit. Paid off their houses with this shit.
Nowadays, it ain't even that no more.
It ain't even that no more. They done cut down the pay and everything. I get that shit. That shit was crazy. It ain't even that they cut down the pay, just the cost of living of everything else went up.
So fucked up, right?
Everything else went up.
Inflation.
Super inflation. Super inflation, cuz. That's what's crazy, though. But that's some real shit, though, man. That factory shit crazy, though, man. Shout out to everybody, though, man. Yo, do we miss something, though, brother? We had some really good shit talk today, though, man.
In the country where the national minimum wage is like $7 and something, ain't no way in the hell the average rent should be about $1,000. You know what I'm saying?
Now, I just had this conversation. Once they do figure out that national wage and that motherfucker go up, they're already doing it in places that I don't think people... Anything with self-checking out is preparing for national minimum wage going up.
Right. Cut money. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen that in restaurants and everything now, where it's like most restaurants you can goddamn order your shit online, any type of shit. All that shit that cuts out.
Now, nigga, they got the thing at the table. You can swipe the card on the little tablet, little thing.
And they gonna have somebody. So this cutting out a lot more. Like, bro, it's gonna be a gift and it's a curse, bro. But then I think that shit gonna make more people not have jobs. Like, it's just, I feel like it's gonna be a domino effect that niggas ain't even thinking about. Cause you see that anywhere. I think I was having a conversation with somebody at Sam's that said that shit. You know what I mean? She was like, man, they gave us these raises, but you know, other shit. You know, I was like, damn, man. You know,
I've been saying this shit up for years. Walmart or Walmart Sam's or however you put it.
They're the same.
They got the power to fuck the whole job market, just economy, all the way up.
Because of their wages?
They got the power just because of the amount of people that they employ, especially like poor people. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas in the regular community. They cut back, like, you know, like a major percentage of jobs and shit like that. That shit could fuck up everything. That shit could fuck up everything.
Everything but their sales.
Yeah, it wouldn't fuck their sales up.
But it'll fuck up the economy. It wouldn't
fuck up the economy, though.
I finna say that.
Motherfuckers wouldn't. It would fuck up their sales, inadvertently, because motherfucker, you know, the job force would be so fucked up that people ain't really got money to spend. You know what I'm saying? So it would.
But niggas still gonna be able to go to Walmart. Obviously,
it wouldn't fuck up their profit. Yeah. But it'll fuck up their demand. You know what I'm saying? It'll fuck up the rate of their profit.
That matter of fact, I can see the rate of their profit. They say it can slow down certain areas.
Right,
and shit.
right.
It'll piss them off that they have let people when you do order big shit. Like just little shit, I get it. Little motherfuckers in the store that you need to tell you shit. Like I get that shit, but when I start seeing this self checkout shit everywhere, I'm like, damn. Even when I ain't even thinking about the whole the menu shit, because you can't use places where you do that. You order from the menu. The waitress only they only really come in to bring your shit,
bring you a drink and drop your food off. You can order from the tablet, pay on the tablet.
Kids can play games on the tablet.
You know what I mean?
Fucking all in one. Yeah, that shit crazy though.
Talk about goddamn Florida, boy. They going down though.
You seen that shit, bro?
Jacksonville, yo.
Bro, them niggas got I can go on the record.
See, I had been fucking with Young and Ace. Well, you know, like hearing about him and shit.
Yeah.
But like,
these niggas are the best op making songs ever. I thought Chicago held it for a minute. Chicago
set the trend. They started it.
They set the trend hard.
Yeah.
But these niggas has took it to another level.
Yeah,
the way they flip the songs that they doing, they op song, the videos, I am impressed. If I was one of the op motherfuckers, I was like, hey, yo, we gotta ride on the niggas. But I'm kind of impressed that y'all even. Wow. Wow. That's all I can say. I just watched the nigga do the performing the song, and the crowd was going crazy. I was like, this shit.
I don't believe in that nigga Fulio as much as I believe in Young Age. I just feel like the nigga Young Age, like I think they young nigga gangster.
Okay.
The nigga Fulio, like he gangster. They gangster. We young nigga gangster. I don't believe in the nigga Fulio as much as I believe in the nigga A.
I don't know neither of them to know if they're anything. I just like their music. Hey, the op songs is wild. I don't hope anybody don't get killed behind this.
I don't really like Fulio.
Yeah, I hope these don't get.
That might be the reason why I look at it like that.
Okay. I hope nobody get killed behind this, but
niggas already getting killed.
I can see niggas really like getting killed. I'm talking about the rapper, the main people.
Oh, okay.
Not the side people.
Well, Young Age almost got killed.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like off them. You know, like.
I think he got shot like 50 cent, man.
Yeah. These niggas is like just after niggas make op songs, a lot of them just seem to get shot. That's all I'm saying. Please stay alive. But the nigga Young and Ace, I just watched the show he did. That shit was turned. And that song,
yeah, boy got fans.
On repeat. Repeat with them.
The nigga with the goddamn dance song with the fucking legs off. I think that nigga wasn't on, man.
I think so. Man, come on, man. Oh my god. Shout out to them niggas, bro. I sent you that text and said I think I can sincerely say this. I think them niggas have the best op songs right now. Period. Chicago was really some op songs.
I still don't think they fuck with Chicago.
Chicago got some fire ass op songs. I just like the melodies and shit that these. I like the way that these niggas are doing their op songs. Yeah. How about that? Yeah. I like the
Chicago still more deal.
I like the originality.
More deal.
They disrespect. I like the originality of their diss song. Nothing against the Cali diss songs either. Now, but I like.
Ain't nobody disrespectful like Chicago though, bro.
Yeah, they too disrespectful. They started the whole smoking.
But they goddamn talk about that shit like. The nigga Dirt was real disrespectful.
Too.
Dirt disrespectful on the low.
He do.
Dirt got down, he still let up. Nah. Talking about that shit.
Fun was disrespectful down on the low, but yeah. They were.
But, that shit bring what it brings. So, y'all, nigga just gotta be ready for it. I think the young nigga got an understanding of it, but,
Hey,
feel like nigga, y'all getting too much money, bro.
Hey, you know why they that's why they made sidewalks for me. I like them. I like them. You know what I'm saying? I see that.
Y'all getting too much money to be out here fucking all like that.
I definitely see them and I'm like, oh, let me get back on the sidewalk. Hey, y'all guys have a great day, sir.
I definitely beat all y'all the fuck up, but
I'm not trying to fight him.
I ain't with, no. Boy gangster.
What I'm saying,
he might have a Draco in his pocket.
Yeah. What I'm saying is, because of the song, I wouldn't want to be like close to him. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to be like, hey, what's up, bro? And it could be that day. That could be the day. Nigga, he affiliated with it? Nah, no. Hey, nah, that type of situation.
Right.
If they want to come on the show, we can definitely come on the show here. Not there. I'm not going like to his hood to do the show type shit. We can do it in Atlanta.
I had seen, I don't know, you be listening to the nigga Charleston White.
I do at times.
The nigga funny as a motherfucker.
I do at times.
You know? He make a lot of sense with a lot of shit, but he lose me a lot of time because he get to talking shit, but I understand that that's the character. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, like, the nigga said about Lil Durk, he was like, Lil Durk got, like, a dark energy around him. Like, it's like a dark energy, something about Lil Durk. And I see that shit. You know what I'm saying? Ever since I heard him say that shit, it's like, I see that shit. Like, it is just like something about that shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's like I can see that shit.
No. Well, shout out to him, young nigga getting money, man.
Shout out to him. Keep getting that money, bro.
Get a little bit.
Keep getting that money. My niggas keep getting that money. Yeah, my brother. Anything that's on your mind, my brother?
I'm do it right now, you know.
Hold on, let me goddamn make sure I get my shit out, man.
Killer Op or something.
I think May 15th, next show.
Okay.
Next set, live on the goddamn apartment, you know what I'm saying? We got that vibe shit. Technically almost pre-sale ready. Shout out to the wine and liquor somebody. I'm waiting on y'all package. I'm kind of mad at FedEx because I was supposed to have some shit here from these motherfuckers, but
wine and liquor
is some exclusive shit, bro. I don't know. I'm waiting to get the box to see exactly what it is. But I wasn't here to get the box because I had to be 21 to sign for it. So I wasn't here to get the box, and
I ain't leave the box
because they can't leave the box because you got to be 21 to sign for it. Right, so then I called myself getting smart, like, oh fuck it, just drop it off at the store. I go pick that butter, pick that up, whoop before Saturday. You know what I'm saying? But these motherfuckers ain't even like that no more. Oh no, you can't pick that shit. Oh nah, you gotta pick this shit on Monday. I'm like, well shit, I could have just not even changed the delivery. They was gonna bring it back Monday.
Over the weekend.
No, they were supposed to bring it Friday. I was so mad, bro. Like, I wish I knew a nigga on the UPS truck. Like, hey, bro, just pull over. Like, I was really finna just drive the neighborhood and find a nigga just like, hey, bro, you got my package. But anyway, man, shout out to motherfuckers. Shout out to Fire Crew, man. Make sure I go to firecrew.shop and get Fire Crew shit. You know what I'm saying? Make sure I goddamn fuck with the Fire Crew families, everything shit. I think I got the new goddamn beach set. Like, what they call, man? Beach shorts, bro. Goddamn.
What a beach.
The beach shorts. They got the new beach shorts on deck. Mine's on the motherfucking way. Okay. Can't wait for y'all to see me in the motherfucking Fire Crew. Motherfucking. Shout out to Fire Crew, though, man. We got our goddamn, they got our shit straight for our family portrait type shit. So, man, shout out to the goddamn Fire Crew family is everything, man. Firecrew.shop is the goddamn website. Y'all go to that shit. But May 15th is the next show. I think we was gonna try to do it the weekend before that, but that's far Mother's Day weekend. So I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna do shit that Saturday or not. Don't know yet. But shout out to y'all motherfuckers and that shit. I think that's about it on my end, my brother. I just want to make sure. I'm supposed to make sure I plug the shit because we got to. Podcast. It's a motherfucking podcast. Shout out to everybody that started fucking with the podcast, listening to the podcast. Shout out to the motherfuckers that didn't even know who. Oh, whoa, how did I forget this shit, bro? Wow. Damn. 2 things I got to goddamn say. 2 things I got to motherfucking say. Well, 3 things technically because this weekend, it's like 6 things I need to say. Within the last 2 weeks, I'm not gonna say I might. I finally almost felt kind of famous, cuz like you would not believe what the fuck, bro. Like, hey, I don't know why. Just restaurants, motherfuckers made me feel famous. Shout out to goddamn Travotas. These motherfuckers made me feel famous. I don't know why. They thought I was somebody, and I just felt like I was somebody. But I was saying all that to say, shout out to C Black, Jaleel, and Rhea 706, man. Me and my wife did goddamn get a chance to go through there and catch that goddamn show on Friday night. Shout out to them motherfuckers with the band and shit. They did that goddamn thing. That's why I said I kind of felt famous, because that was the time like people walking them motherfuckers like Zeus. Like, I keep forgetting I'm Zeus.
Right.
Like, it's still weird. You know what I'm saying? It's still weird.
People just know you by that.
Bruh, shout out to... He hear this shit, he gonna goddamn trip out, though. Shout out to our boy, Shote Ali. You know what I'm talking about.
My boy, what's happening?
So I was telling my wife there, out of all the scraps, I felt like he been the last one to really, like, embrace me. You get what I'm saying? What I mean by like, because we see each other, be cool. We cool and all. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I mean by embrace all the other scraps. It's like, oh shit, Zeus, bam, we hugs, we do the scrap shit. Nigga, how you been? You know, with the family. Me and him has just been like, what's up, cool? Yeah. So at the show Friday, where I was sitting in, it's like people walking in. This is when I kind of started feeling famous that day because people were walking in like Zeus, and I was like, oh shit, I'm somebody. And so motherfuckers walking in, and he walk in, and I see him, and I see he walk in, he like, scrap. I'm like, scrap. So I get to do the scrap shit, and then nigga like came in for a hug. So it was like we gave the awkward hug with each other. Cause I was like, oh shit, we embracing. Cause I wasn't used to the embrace from him. He's been the last scrap to like just be like, oh, we on hugging type shit. You get what I'm saying? But he shot me with the shit, and it kind of felt awkward. That my nigga. But you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy. He tripping. But it just was funny, cause I was telling him like, man, that shit felt crazy, cause I wasn't expecting that. You know, normally all the other scraps I seen that night though, cause he was just nigga, scrap, it was just him. I never had that scrap moment.
Scrap life, scrap love.
Oh man, shout out to my boy putting on a good ass show though. Man. Shout out to motherfucking Real 706 with my goddamn favorite song of all time. Baby, you can pull up on me if you want to pull up. That's my shit. That's my fucking shit. I hate Apple Music and Spotify because I keep feeling like they not giving these people like that respect. Shout out to the nigga Khalil from our city. These niggas really got some really singing shit. And they don't get enough respect from these playlists. Because I hear a lot of the new music playlists. So I got my own playlist dropping soon. So y'all motherfucker check that shit out with a lot of R&B new shit from my people and from all over the R&B shit. Because I don't feel like my niggas from my city that got some good R&B, Levon, all y'all motherfuckers don't get enough credit. Q, it's a lot of good R&B here, but Real 706 don't get her goddamn due with that pull up. If y'all ain't, go check out Real 706 pull up, like, my shit. But yeah, man. Shout out to C-Black, Guy Project, and my boy Jelani. Shout out to Jelani, man. Both of them got fire-ass projects out. But yeah, man. Shout out to all the scraps though, bro. Shout out to everybody at the goddamn, at that show, man. Shout out to all y'all people, man, showing these motherfuckers love. Cause the scraps always show me love, especially with my shit. Like I'm an unofficial scrap. We both is, too. Yeah. We both unofficial. Like feel that love. We like scraps though, cause if they see us,
we technically scrap.
We just ain't like been like scrap loved in. Right. Like they ain't been like, hey y'all the match one scrap.
I got a t-shirt.
Yeah, they say, hey, you Zoo scrap, you TD scrap. They ain't like, well, they Dominican scrap, but that don't count. Right. So I feel like they ain't like sat us down at the scrap barbecue, which we've been to before. Like it's just we've been to a lot of scrap shit.
We scrap life, bro.
The scraps, man. Scrap life, scrap love, nigga.
Shout out to the scrap, man.
Shout out to them, man. Choche's, man. Everything. Go get Choche. Make sure y'all go get their projects on shit if you want to scream it, but go support. Get that shit on the goddamn Choche'sENT.com, man. 706Nicks.com. Y'all go get Nick shit too, man. Y'all go get everybody, man. Y'all got y'all shit. Shout out to Dropping Gems, the other podcast in our city. Mm-hmm. I think they took a big step though, bro. I think they fully Patreon right now. Okay. Which to me is like big. I think they exclusively. I don't think they're dropping their shit, nothing else. So I'm gonna subscribe to y'all boys just cause I gotta show my support. I think it's like $8 or some shit a month. And I seen that shit. But for somebody like they kinda only been there about a year or two, for them to make that move to be like they're gonna exclusively just go to Patreon is big. Yeah. I mean, like we not doing that shit. I'm sorry, y'all. We on everything. We not going to exclusive just yet until they come with some.
But shout out to them if it's something that y'all know that we don't. Put us on.
It's just about the fan shit, cuz. Mm-hmm. It's just about the fan shit. It's an exclusivity. I just said I ain't gonna say nothing wrong because Apple or Spotify smart, but hey guys, y'all wanna do something? I don't want them to just think we don't. We want to fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shout out to the Joe Budden Network. All these networks. Can we even sign the Joe Budden Network? You gotta be beefing. We beefing with them, but all of them ain't done no more. Yeah, he might need two niggas that he don't.
Nah, me and that nigga fight.
You fight him? I don't think so.
I feel like we'll definitely get in there.
I don't think so.
I think we'll definitely end up there.
What? What you mean?
That heated.
To fight? Yeah, he ain't gonna do too much screaming. They ain't gonna do too much screaming. Like you know how he get loud. So I mean, like the first time, I'm like, hey, bro, that's cool and all, but you need to make sure you doing that shit to the camera, and you talking to the camera. Cause if you looking at me, and you start raising your voice. I can only take that as a man.
At one time, and they gonna feel like
as a man. As a man, I'm like, I'm not Rory or Maul. I don't really know you. I ain't knowed you some years. I don't know how you act. I don't know none of that shit. So you just gotta keep that shit. When you finna have one of your explosive argument things, stand to the side. Look away from look at the camera, just so we know you're not talking to me. Because if I feel like you're talking to me,
yeah, it might get them.
I can see that. I can see what you're saying with you. I would probably give him a chance. I don't think he gets a chance with you. I think the first rant that he's looking at you and I give him a chance. I had that conversation.
Nah, I wouldn't go there out of rip. I wouldn't go there out the drill.
You don't think so?
Benefit of the doubt.
Okay. I'm finna say I think I got a little bit more patience with him than you probably. I think it can start him yelling and then it'll be like, wait, what? For you, I give him I'm gonna give him a heads up. Like, hey, I'm gonna let you get your point across, but that yelling shit, bro. Come on, I got boys that's gonna see this shit on YouTube. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's little shit I gotta say. Hey, I got young men I'm raising.
Like, look, you can get beat the fuck up in here, bro. In the basement, wherever we at.
That's how you know I sound like I'm getting old, cuz like a daddy. Like I had to show you, nigga, I got young men I'm raising. I can't let them see me.
Nigga getting old, man.
I can't let you can't see me doing no stupid shit like this. I got to explain this shit to them. So if I let you raise your voice at me on camera, what you think they gonna look at me and think like, oh nigga, I can do that? No.
Nigga getting old, bro. Think about explaining getting crunk to our kids. Like,
oh, you talking to me, bro?
Man.
I've been trying to do that for, bro. Okay, I'm glad you said it. Watch this. I'm finna trip you out.
Y'all ain't never been crunk before.
Now watch how not old we sound, but watch how far-fetched shit sound, right? If I was in 1998 and I just told you, bruh, I'll tell you something in 2021. I ain't even gotta tell you what's gonna happen. Just me telling you 2021. You trying to envision it. Think about it. It's only like you being 30 or whatever. But you trying to envision it when you in 93, 95. Like, nigga, 2021, you like, man, that'd be old as fuck. That'd be about 50 or 60.
Right, it feel like it.
You know what I'm saying?
It felt like, if a motherfucker would have said that then, like 2021.
Now watch this. In 2003, if I would have told you in 2021, you might, boy, 2021, I might be like 40 or 50, cuz. Like, you tripping.
Feel like, nigga, if niggas is gonna be flying cars by then,
I said the same
shit. It's gonna be like the Jetsons.
That's exactly what I said. But I was like,
nigga, that's what my writing portion of the graduation test was about.
What you thought 2000 was gonna be like 2020?
The future. And that's what I was writing about, like trains to be in the air, you know what I'm saying? Like shit like that.
This is how you know I'm getting old. Cause I was telling this, me and my wife was having this conversation, and I told her, I was like, man, now I'm getting older. 2031 don't seem that far to me now. Even though it's 10 years, like I'm like, damn, I'll be 40 something. Like compared to you telling me in 2000, even 2010, even think about 2021.
Understanding the time.
Yeah, nigga, because it's something about time now.
Yeah.
I value time like a motherfucker, cuz time is the value. I value my time.
When you was a kid, it took forever for it to be your birthday.
Yeah, your birthday get hit too quick now.
You know what I'm saying?
It get hit too quick.
Nowadays, it be like, God damn, it's finna be my birthday again.
That's why I tell motherfuckers, the older I got, I just value my time, bro. Y'all don't even understand that shit, cool. Time is really money in some situations. That's why I be like, hey. But
the summertime used to feel so long when we were kids.
I don't even understand the summer. Only reason I know about the summertime is because I have kids.
Yeah. That's the only way you will know. Yeah. They ain't going to school.
If I didn't have kids, I'd just be a person in the workforce.
Yeah. It wouldn't. None of that would matter.
Not even understanding how people that don't have kids look at me when I tell them I got something to do during the summer because my kids. Right. I bet they think like, this is regular work because we still working during the summer. Only difference is I know me personally. I take time off in the summer to do summer shit with my fucking kids, but as an adult, that shit don't mean shit, bro. You still gonna go to work the same time.
I mean nothing.
It don't mean a goddamn thing. Summertime is just like wintertime. I'm going to fucking work. My job don't realize. My job don't realize it's summertime. They acknowledge the holidays in the summertime. That's how you know it's something else. We just look forward to, it's July 4th here. Oh, yeah, hell yeah. What you doing that weekend? That's where you at. That's where we at in life.
It's a 3-day weekend.
But that's where you at in life now. What you gonna be doing? Like, think about your parents back in the day, like July 4th. What you do on July 4th? Man, I don't even know, bro. I'm gonna put something on the grill. I might just relax. Like, you right, nigga. It's all day. Especially when it fall. The July 4th fall on one of them good, like, where you get 3-4 days type shit.
Really?
Not in the middle of the week.
Like on a good Thursday.
Yes.
Well, you ain't gotta go to work Friday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Nigga, pray for shit like that.
I pray for
women time, man. When you get about a good 2 weeks, all work, man.
I don't get it. I get it.
Wow.
Damn. Yeah, man. That's the shit, though. But that's the only time you know shit, because you got kids.
In real life, man.
Other shit don't even matter. You don't even know about holiday. I don't know shit. Only because I got kids and I got a wife. That's why I know Mother's Day was coming up. Didn't even realize Mother's Day was coming up till this motherfucker get smart with me when I asked her, like, oh, Mother's Day coming up? Because we in the store and I see shit saying Mother's Day. And I'm like, damn, when is Mother's Day?
Yeah.
And she's like, you better know when that is. Like, okay, fuck you. Google. You know, you ain't doing nothing but saving me.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, May 9th, great. Now I got to get you some shit before then. Got to get my mama some shit. Got to get my sister some shit. Now it's dog. That's what irritates me, bro. If somebody feel left out, it's a situation. Everybody think it's just out for being. No, it's not, man. No, it's not.
Life, man.
I got to buy too many motherfuckers Mother Day gifts. Yeah, this is in real life when we getting old. Every time I see the Progressive commercial, I laugh. Becoming your parent type shit. Yeah, that shit be funny as hell. But yeah, man, that's about it, my brother. Anything else on your mind?
That'll do it. Match One _ podcast on Instagram.
All right.
Match One podcast on everything else.
On every motherfucking thing else, nigga. You ever got back into your Twitter, cuz? I mean,
hell no.
You still tagged and everything. That big cuz DWIC as Zeus the comedian on Twitter.
I don't even know how.
You might have to get you another one then or something, brother.
How to?
Cause I tag you still. You still tagged in this shit every week, so you get your shit. So you know what I'm saying?
It's Twitter.
Shout out, you know, so every big cuz DWIC as Zeus the comedian on Twitter, as Zeus the comedian on everything else. Y'all know that goddamn robber. That's y'all it. We see y'all motherfuckers next episode.
Out of here.